tuning in this week's Hot Property Online. My name is Kristian Harris. We're going to talk about a couple of things today. This week the Bank of Canada decided to hold off on moving the rate. Not a big surprise. What was funny afterwards was we were watching BNN, and there was a bank economist who said expect 2018, maybe we might see 1 or 2 rate increases. And right after him there was an independent economist who said he could see 2018 having 2 decreases in the prime rate. So a couple things to that. A, no one knows what's going to happen, so don't pay too much attention to what you read or hear about the future and what's going to happen with rate policy, because not even the economists know. B, it's funny that the bank economist was the one saying rates could go up, and they often do. I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist here, but the reason is it generates a lot of phone calls from variable clients into the bank saying, I hear rates are going up, should I lock in? And typically the answer from a banker is yes, you should, because a 5-year fixed term is a better term for the bank, not you. So don't get too caught up in what you see or read or hear about when it comes to rates, because you could have someone say the complete opposite and no one knows the bottom line where rates are going to go. There's a lot of moving factors there. Second part I want to talk about was the home buyer plan. And part of the campaign when the Liberals ran, they were going to change it or tweak it so people were going to be allowed access to their RSPs a second time on special circumstances, a divorce, a death in the family, maybe taking in an elderly parent. They're now holding off on that because they're scared it's going to generate a big spark in the housing market again. And it's funny that this government, this Liberal government, seems to be zigging when they should be zagging, and vice versa, because I think the horse has left the barn here. I think we're expecting a bit of a slowdown with this stress test. Access to $25,000 in your RSP for the second time in your life isn't going to change everything out there. We still have the stress test. We still have people thinking that this housing market's going to slow down. In fact, CREA, who oversees the real estate agency, they suggested that parents who are gifting a lot of the money for young people today, they're the bank of mom and dad you often hear is helping people, young kids, buy a home. CREA is suggesting that the government should allow the parents to use their RSPs to do that versus taking it out of their savings or equity in their home, which I think is a great idea. So it's funny that the Liberals have kind of crashed the housing market, or expected to have crashed the housing market, and now they're hesitant to come through with a campaign policy, which is to expand the home buyers plan, because it's not going to have any impact on the housing market whatsoever. It's just going to allow people to gain or access money for their down payment in places that they should be accessing it from. So anyways, sorry for the rant. If you have any questions, give us a call. Thank you very much.